The Indianapolis Colts have now lost their starting quarterback for, quote, several weeks. Carson Wentz sprained 2 ankles on one play on Sunday. So, Tori, can we legitimately question the quarterback depth in Indianapolis right now?
I mean, we could have questioned that before the season. Although it's going to be Jacob Eason's time to shine. This time next year, we're going to be like, man, I can't believe we thought Jacob Eason was. I'm just kidding. I don't know. They are pretty much without a paddle right now. If you ask me, they have a great offensive line. They have a good defense. I don't know what Jacob Eason can do. Granted, they've had a brutal start to the season. I had them starting the season 0-2 the way it was. I think they may bounce back. They'll have the week to adjust to Jacob Eason's game. It's not like they don't know what they don't have in him because he was there last year. So they'll adjust the game plan. We'll see what happens on Sunday to if Jacob Eason's got the speed of the game down to keep them afloat until Carson Wentz can come back for another half and then get hurt.
Well, on the bright side, Jacob Eason has had a year to sit and learn the NFL game and learn from a veteran, as in Phillip Rivers, much what like Justin Fields should do, Combs. But should the Colts be questioning their quarterback depth? Should they go out and get a Nick Foles or somebody to that effect?
Deshaun.
Does it matter what I say? Because we already heard what Tori had to say. So is it that what matters here on the show?
It does matter. What are your thoughts?
So I think that it's time for them to go and make a trade that they probably should have made a long time ago. Whether that, I don't know if Houston's willing to let Deshaun Watson go. I really don't. The fact that what they're doing with starting Davis, I just don't know that they're willing to let him go. The trade that I'm talking about is right down the road in Chicago, and that's to go get Nick Foles. And right now, to be honest with you, they could probably make a play at Andy Dalton if they wanted to, because I don't think he's getting back in the saddle for the Chicago Bears. So I think they're going to make a trade. I think it's going to be with Chicago, and it's going to be for either Dalton or Foles, most likely Foles. And they'll get a guy who already knows the system, who's already played with the coaching staff, and who won a Super Bowl with them. So, and who's a pretty decent backup, and has shown that when he's, got a chip on his shoulder as a backup, he can perform well. It's just when he becomes a starter that he doesn't perform well. And with Carson Wentz, you can let Carson Wentz start all day long. By the third quarter, he's going to get hurt. So then you can just have Nick Foles come in and play mop-up duty.
Yeah, 100% agree with that 100%. So, Tori, let me ask you this question. If you are a Indianapolis Colts GM, owner, president, head coach, how soon do you pull the trigger on getting a quarterback like Nick Foles? Does it have to be now, or can you wait?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. You're going to give Jacob Eason basically a 2-week tryout. See what you have, and then it's going to be time to maybe hit the panic button, because the trade deadline's it's like the third week of October or whatever in the NFL. But there again, like we've talked about before, it's hard to get a quarterback and install them into your system unless it is a quarterback and I will agree with Brandon, like Nick Foles, that has played that system, knows that system. It's just a change in verbiage for him, and that's about it. Where you can get him ready to roll within a week on the basic playbook, and in about 2-3 weeks he'll have it down, and you're running your full offense again.
So
trade deadline is November 2nd this year, by the way.
No,
so is the only trade out there possible, or the only pickup for the Indianapolis Colts possible, is it Nick Foles? Is that the only thing that they'll consider, that you guys think?
Who else?
I think it's the most obvious. There's Deshaun Watson, but I
they're
think
still
the most
asking
obvious
too much,
trade
though.
is Nick
There's
Foles. You don't
Cam
have to
Newton.
give up a ton, and you got a guy who already knows the system.
Yeah,
It makes the most sense.
you're gonna